Hey guys, I'm Mr. Jr. here, aka Mustached. Welcome back to some more Death Stranding. Yep.
I expect a surprise prepped and everything. But it looks to me like your hands are full. It's no biggie. We can always tweak the rules a bit.
Ready, Sam?
The fuck is this video game bullshit?
He looks hungry. All you gotta do to make it out alive is not get eaten. Sound like fun? Of course it does.
Ah shit, we at it again. Whoa. Alright, little football. Oh jeez. Whoa. Nope. Get out of here.
Fuck. You're out of the easy area.
Woo! Oh, that was, not what I was expecting to open this up, but okay, here we are. So not much of a boss, but more of, well, a boss, but the qualifications to beat the boss are just run. Jesus, that looked like it would have
Wrong, Sam.
killed her. that's what the zip line actually looks like. That one isn't helpful, so no thank you. Let's keep trucking, I guess.
You can do it.
Thanks. Alright, guess we're trucking. In it for the long haul, too. Okay. Oh, jeez. It's a good bridge.
This one's for you. There's no way.
Oh, a motorcycle. Could I ride that with somebody on my back? Let's find out. Yeah! Let's go!
There, Sam. The hospital I was staying at was crushed by a bridge. That was my first time. Still hear the crack before it all came tumbling down. I've been scared to death of bridges ever since. And yeah. I know that must sound considering I'm a lawyer. I'm scared of the dark.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. What can't you do?
Ah, jeez. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Back to the open land for a bit. Let's skip over all the nonsense if we can, please. Up and up. Avoid going around the long way if necessary. Yeah. Easy as cake. Okay. Slipping and sliding, easy way to get across. Hey, what up, guys? How's it hanging? Alright.
Hey, Sam. Do you remember your own birth?
Griffin is watching.
Me. I remember being inside the room. I wasn't alone. I could hear my mother's heartbeat. Hers. And Lochna's. They were renewing twins. Only the same before we were born. But then they tried to separate us with surgery. The operation was successful. We were still one. We knew each other's thoughts without staying in order. My joy was her joy. Her pain was my pain. I knew the sins was too great for us to overcome. Someday, or the kind of telepathy, divided in body, joined in spirit. We had a beach just for us. One we share. Our own private chiral network, you might say. With Cupids, we can build one that will let everyone share what Rockna and I have.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
So it will only outperform me after I sign up for bridges. A network that can unite everyone, no matter how scattered or different. It can make us whole. It wouldn't be about bringing people into life. It would be about bringing them into
We here already.
Until we finalize the Cupid design.
All clear. Welcome. SAG ordnance decontaminating suit. Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
Deliver this human.
Lincoln, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you so much. It's good to hear your voice again. I shouldn't have kept you in the dark. Tried to save her. I couldn't. You don't have to say it anymore. Look, man. You need to fix is Cupid. I couldn't save our child, but you can save our world. Only you. I love you. You hear me? Forever. And always. Now, make the world whole. Okay? Just like you make me.
Huh.
All that she went through, I had no idea. I thought she'd severed our bond on purpose, that she stole our child and ran. I fixed your Cupid like she asked. Limiter should be functioning properly now.
Cool. So,
There is one thing. Before I sat down to work, I took a long, hard look at the code. I'm pretty sure someone's tweaked it. Either that or my memory's going to pieces.
Someone rewrote your code?
Rewrote might be overstating it. Let's just say it wasn't the latest version I released. And yet, because of it, I was finally reunited with Lincoln. Could be we found our culprit already. She died beneath the rubble, with our child still inside her. Her claw passed over to the other side, but her claw remained bound to our dead daughter. She knew all of this, of course. That's why she kept one cuff loose. Didn't want anyone seeing her vitals. Shame she couldn't use her favorite invention. She did all that to keep me and her daughter safe.
Do the thing. So does she become a BT or something? Connected. Ah, now I see them. More.
Sis? I can hear you.
Oh!
We're whole again. We're one. Like before in the womb. Remember? Lincoln. Akma.
Well done, Sam.
Hey, what up?
Thanks to you, Edgenut City is finally within reach. And you, Lakna, your work will help ensure that the Chiron network remains online. Together, we might just make it all the way west. Now then, Sam, there's something else you ought to know.
Oh.
We've been studying the data from when you claim you encountered those soldiers. We had audio, which doesn't paint a complete picture on its own, but the languages, the names, and terms we picked out, the munitions we could identify, everything seems to indicate that you were on a battlefield over 100 years ago. World War I, to be precise.
What the fuck?
It wasn't a dream. Wasn't a hallucination. Maybe you were spirited away to another dimension or something. Given the time discrepancies, maybe you were sent to a beach. Can't say anything for certain.
Okay.
That said, I've never heard of a beach turned into a battlefield. But beaches are shaped by the will of the people who inhabit them. Perhaps Hartman can offer a more rational explanation.
I hope
Beaches
so.
are his specialty. Unfortunately, he's still outside the Chiron network.
Fuck!
Anyway, get some rest.
You're not allowed
No
answers.
use dwelling on questions we can't answer yet.
You're not allowed the answers. Fuck you. The video game's telling me that. You're not allowed. Fuck you. I thought I was getting close to the end of the game, too. Seems like it with the technology we're getting. Ugh, so exhausted. All cleaned up like magic.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
No problem. Alright, let's take a look-see here. Dear Sam, did Did we meet up with Emily yet? I hope she lives up to your memory of her when you finally do. I didn't get so lucky in that respect. I'm sorry, but I couldn't live with him anymore. I went back to my mom's. It was terrifying making the trip on my own, but I watched the weather patterns for days and made it, just barely. Maybe I should have asked for help, but I couldn't bear to wait any longer. For your sake, I hope yours and Ameli's story has a happier ending. Well, the married life sucks, even in Death Stranding, I guess. How's it going, Sam? You still taking care of your BB? I'm sure you are. Not like some porters I could mention. Some guys practically shake their pods till their BB start crying. Some of them even ditch them when they are crying because it becomes too much. Of course, quiet BB isn't necessarily a good thing. Could mean the kid's suffering from autotoxemia. Man, the thought of it alone stresses me out. It happened to me once, you see. I was out in BT territory and I couldn't make it back to the private room in time. I could tell you my BB needed time in the incubator, but I was too late. Autotoxemia is a terrible thing, Sam. He was just floating there in his pod, wouldn't even react to what I did. BBs can't detect BTs in that state either, obviously, so even in the most stone-cold porter would be sweating bullets. Truth be told, though, I was more worried about my BB than I was about myself. Screw that PR bullshit. They're not just equipment. Okay? Yeah. I don't go saying that just to anyone, but I know you feel the same. If you ask me, a BB's no different from any other baby. Treat them with love and affection, and they'll react to you same way they'd react to a parent. Sorry, I know I'm getting emotional, but can you do me a favor? Try to make sure your BB never suffers from autotoxemia, okay? And if they do, take care of them and do whatever you can to make them feel better. Alrighty. Let's look at the logs. The first expedition set off without any problems. Both the advance party and the rear guard are on route. That's a typo. Interesting. En route. It's supposed to be en route to the west coast as we speak. They haven't reported any trouble with the terrorists and the like yet, but the further out they get, the greater the danger. There's a hell of a lot of separatists out there who want nothing to do with the UCA. Some more extreme than others. Perhaps there's no denying where they stand. Seems like just yesterday it was only ideological differences, strongly held opinions at worst, but the chiralium started messing with people's heads, turning extremists into demons, mules into gestalt, and debate into violence. And now we're headed west into their territory, invaders coming for their freedom. They're waiting for us, minds made up and guns in hand. Emily and the others aren't looking for a fight. She's going to try to talk sense to people, convince them to join us. If all the cities sign on, our nation could rise again. No one wants to take anything from these people, only give them back what was lost. If only they could understand that. Oh, there's more. You know what we used to dream about? Seeing what's beyond the clouds up there. We spent our whole lives beneath a chiralium sky. It's all we've ever known. But we also know that the world used to be so much bigger. Our parents told us that there were researchers who worked for NASA. Though these days most people wouldn't know what that was. It went up in smoke around the same time America did. And all of our parents' work went with it. But we still have our dreams. The one thing our parents gave us that can never be taken away. Malignant and I were named after a pair of craters left by meteors which struck the Earth 450 million years ago. Those craters are proof that this planet is part of something bigger, that we exist within a vast, interconnected universe. Our names serve as a reminder of this fundamental truth, symbols of our parents' hope that our isolation is only temporary. That's why we joined Bridges too, to bring the people of this country together again, and to one day reunite this planet with the greater universe that surrounds it. The following concludes largely derived from a handful of witnesses' accounts. While I would advise anyone to take them with a grain of salt, I still believe that they are worth sharing. BTs pursue their prey through a multi-step process. In the first, they begin searching for a target. The handprints left behind is evidence of this behavior. Upon detection, one or more BTs will attempt to seize their target and drag it towards a much larger entity. To clarify, however, a void-out does not occur at this point of contact between the giant and the human, but only once the human has been subsumed into the giant's body. We think this may be because this is the only place where antimatter is present within the entity. It goes without saying that BTs are entirely different from any other creature that is of this world, and we have much to learn about them still. One thing is for certain, however, we must come to understand them, else we may never overcome the existential threat that they pose. Alrighty. There we go. If you ended up enjoying this part, then please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Also make sure to check out those links in the description. One will head over to my Discord server, the other to my Patreon page. Any donations are desperately needed, and until next time everyone, bye-bye.